Hey everybody, so today's the day, today's October 1st, and this is the day I'm going to start in on my goal and my journey of memorizing the whole book of James. My goal is to memorize the whole book of James by the end of February, but I'm going to try and do it quicker. I'm going to try and do it by the end of December, the beginning of January. There are only 108 verses in the book of James. 5 chapters. So it's very, very, very doable. So I'm going to be doing a method called Bible Memory Grid. And here's the method. So basically what you do on this method is you create a grid. For each chapter, you put each chapter on one page. And each square represents a verse. And in that square, you put the first letter of each word in that square. And that's supposed to help you memorize the Bible verse. Like James, a bondservant of God and of the Lord Jesus Christ, to the 12 tribes who are dispersed abroad, greetings. That is the first verse of James chapter 1. So my goal is to do all 5 chapters. Here's the grid for chapter 1. There's the grid for chapter 2. There's the grid for chapter 3, chapter 4, and chapter 5. So as you can see, chapter 5 has 20 verses. Chapter 4 has 17. Chapter 3 has 18. Chapter 2 has, I think, 26. And chapter 1 has 27. Has 27 verses. Besides using this grid, I will also be creating flashcards, as you see here, and on the back of the flashcard is the same, is the code, the first letter of each word. So this is supposed to help you memorize verses faster and better, and it's supposed to actually help you retain the verse for years to come. Now my goal also is, as you see, there's 27 verses. If I stay on this one verse a day, there will be some days that I'll be done early, and so I'm going to use those days as a refresher, going back and going through those verses again and again and again to help me remember those verses and retain those verses into my memory, and hopefully never forget those verses. I will be using the New American Standard NASB 95. It's what I'm most familiar with. Either the NASB 95 or the NASB 77 is what I'm extremely familiar with both of those versions. And when you memorize a verse, use what is most familiar to you, and use that translation for memorizing verses. So today is day 1 of my journey of memorizing the whole book of James. As you see here, today's verse, James, a bondservant of God and of the Lord Jesus Christ, to the 12 tribes who are dispersed abroad, greetings. And tomorrow, everyone should know this verse. Consider it all joy, my brethren, when you encounter various trials. And then knowing that the testing of your faith produces endurance. So on and so forth. A lot of these verses, I know a lot of these verses are already in James, so it's going to be easy and quick for me. After I'm done with the book of James, I plan to do 1 John, 2 John, 3 John, Jude, 1 Thessalonians, 2 Thessalonians, 1 Timothy, 2 Timothy, and Titus. And once I get through those, that's down the road quite a bit, then I'll do the Gospels. So anyway, I thought I would share with you day one of what's going on with my memorization. I will be checking in periodically, maybe, or mostly, I would say, with YouTube Shorts and not a lengthy video. But I'm going to be sharing my progress as I progress through the book of James. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll be talking to you later. God bless. Take care. Thank you for watching.